Oh my god, Gaijin, what have you done? Yeah, good afternoon guys, welcome back to another video. Another discussion topics video, debating topics. I can't even remember what the name of my own playlist is, but today, or I should say a few hours ago, Gaijin made a bit of a mistake. Now, everyone is familiar with the whole FPE and parts argument that's been going on, and Gaijin, generally speaking, this is going to be a very waffly video, so please excuse me. Let's just get that out of the way right now. I haven't written anything for this. I don't normally write script for my videos, but in this case I'm a little bit lost for words, so I am going to be and ahhing a little bit more than I normally would do. Was it last night's live stream, I think? The guy that was in the live stream, or was doing the live stream, decided he was going to bring up the current parts and FPE argument that's been going on in War Thunder. This is what he said, I quote, FPE and parts, free FPE and parts, like, and do what, guys? I mean, okay, so we make the, free FPE and parts, and what's the point of playing the game? You've already got a vehicle that can do lots of stuff. He then went on to say that if they were going to give us free FPE and parts, they might as well give us an Abrams for free. Right. So what he is basically saying here, if I'm not misunderstanding him, is that just because we want FPE and parts to be free, there's no point in playing the game if we have free FPE and parts. Actually, I think you'll find, mate, that even if you get FPE and parts for free, you still have to grind out the rest of the modifications for the tank. You know, like, FP and parts is not the entire play time of the tank gone straight down the shitter just because we have the FP and the parts. It doesn't work like that. You don't just get FP and parts and then your tank's done. Your tank's the best it'll ever be. No. You've got transmission to go through, you've got new shells to go through, you've got a laser rangefinder if you're playing at top tier. You've got transmission, you've got your engine. It's not as simple as that. And yet this guy boiled down an entire community's argument to a sentence and a half. Now let me ask you guys, how does that make you feel? Let me know in the comments, because I am really interested. This guy had the brass balls to not only mention it in live stream, they shouldn't have mentioned it at all, really. If they were going to be professional about this, they would have not mentioned it at all, they would have maybe released a statement. I mean, if they're anything like EA, the statement would have been BS anyway, but that's not the point. They would have released a statement and done it officially, not have some streamer who gets all of this shit given to them, by the way. Like the guys who live stream it for Gaijin on their Facebook page and stuff, get all of this unlocked for them, spaded, aced, whatever you want to call it. Every vehicle in the game, free, so that they can live stream it. Even us YouTubers don't get it that easy. Those of us with content creator program in the content creator program that Gaijin runs, where they give us bonuses once we get so many subscribers, even we don't get everything given to us for free. Yeah, the bigger YouTubers can just email Gaijin. I know Baron Von Games did it, which used to really irritate me. He did it on video once. It was, can email Gaijin, email whoever they need to email, and ask for Eagles, sorry, and they just send it to them for free. Because at the end of the day, whether we're part of the content creator program or not, we still give Gaijin free publicity. We advertise their game for them for free. The only reason we do it for free is because we enjoy playing the game. So when we have something to complain about, I'd say it's reasonable to assume that we want to complain about it because we're passionate about the game. Not because we hate the game. Not because we want to shit on the game. We're compassionate about it because we love the game. We want to keep playing the game. We want the game to be around for a long time to come. And when Gaijin pull a stunt like this, or rather when this streamer pulls this stunt, you have to wonder, are Gaijin really longed for this world if they're going to be making moves like that? I don't really want to blame all of Gaijin for what this guy did, but somebody, I don't know whether they have a script that they read off when they do these streams. I don't imagine they do, so he may have just done it off the cuff, in which case nobody knew he was going to do it. But it's no surprise that they deleted the stream, is it, really? There are a lot of people who are pissed about this. I'm not really that bothered, I suppose. I kind of think it's quite funny that they think that this streamer could get away with, that the streamer thought he could get away with doing this. I do think it's quite amusing. However, you know, like, just, oh my god, why, why, Gaijin? Did you think? Why? That's my question. Why? Now, this is not the first time Gaijin have outright refused to listen to the players. They do listen to us on occasion, although it sometimes takes time for them to actually realise that we're not joking, we're not just pulling on their leg, we're not complaining just because we want to be annoying. We're complaining because we care about the game. We love the game. And as I said a minute ago, we want the game to be around for a while to come. So, we do this because we care. And I get the feeling that this streamer's response to our request, fair request I might add, sort of is demeaning to all of us as a community. Now, a little bit of something I'm going to add on the end here. As I said, I think that the way that streamer decided to deal with it is demeaning, for one thing. And not only that, after he said what I quoted at the beginning, he then went on to say that the FP and parts grind has been in the game, or been in the game since Ground Forces was released, which is entirely true. Although that doesn't necessarily make it right, does it? I can remember hearing whispers and hearing talks of people complaining about it right from when Ground Forces was in open beta. Right from day one. There were people going, well, why have we got to grind out parts in FPE? There were people looking at World of Tanks going, why haven't they done it like this? And I'm sorry, but we're not asking for a lot. We're really not. But no, as per usual, Gaijin don't really care what we think in the long run. Or at least I get the impression that they don't. I get the impression that they just want people to jump into the game, spend 30, 40, 50 quid, and then after that, they don't care how long they stay. And the community in this game, when Xbox was announced to be getting War Thunder at long last, I was actually kind of happy because I thought that the community might get a bit of a bump. It may have done, but because Sony and Microsoft are constantly at one another's throats, I will never ever face an Xbox player in game unless Sony and Microsoft sort themselves out. So as far as my end of it is concerned, the actual player count has not gone up at all. I still only play against PS4 and PC players. I don't see Xbox One players. I actually kind of wish I could, just because it would be faster to get into matches, it'd be faster to get into games, and the community would feel more bolstered for me. But anyway, when you've got a dwindling community, and make no mistake, this game has a dwindling community. The way that they're going about it, it's just... The community is not dying, it's been dying for a while. And there are people who keep saying, fix the game before you add... I see it on their Facebook posts every time they release a dev blog about something. Fix the game before you add new things. Fix the game before you add new things. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. Let me know what your opinion about all of this is in the comments. I've got a little bit of good news for those of you who like watching my content anyway. I may actually have the T80B by tomorrow, with any luck. And the best bit is, I've borrowed a laptop from work. I have coursework to do for college, which should only take me a few hours. The last piece I did, I cranked out the whole lot in 2.5 hours. But I'm working at home tomorrow, which means once I'm done, what I do is kind of my own business. So, you know, in theory, I should be able to finish my coursework and then jump on War Thunder, hopefully. That's my plan anyway. As I said, what they don't know, in my opinion, won't hurt them. I've done what tomorrow, my schedule for tomorrow is to do my coursework. I've got a whole day off timetable to do it. Although, of course, if I finish it early, no reason why I can't, you know, stop. So, there may be another video coming tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments, especially what the streamer said. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers!